Good afternoon, everybody. Look at this beautiful Jacobseni variegated, gorgeous. Look at the colors, winter colors. And look, there's a little spider web and it caught one of the flies. Do you see the wind? It's not really that bad, but it's been like this all morning, and this is now Avo or afternoon here in Australia, Canberra, freezing. Well, forecast rain this afternoon, so maybe you can see the clouds up above. That is rain clouds this afternoon. It's coming between 3 to 4 o'clock. It's right now 2 o'clock, so we got time to do a video. But anywho, the air, the wind chill factor is probably 0 right now, supposed to be 10 degrees. But I am looking at my beautiful plants here, which are going to shiver tonight. But early in the morning. Why am I stammering? I don't know. Anyway. I am waiting for this longissima round form to color up. But this year, they don't want to color up because I put them in here where they only get midday sun, and we don't have midday sun, and afternoon sun partial, and we don't have afternoon sun lately. So they are looking a little bit dull. I am obsessed with this plant in this beautiful pot. See, it's sort of a dull color, the pot as well. But anyway, hang on. I'll just lift this up for your enjoyment. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? The pot, and then I drop it. But this plant, I got this with no name. So I don't know what your name is, but I really was hoping this would flower so I can get some seeds and I will grow you. I promise, because you're the only one. Unless you grow some stalks of flower stalks, then I can't do anything about it. I have to wait till you grow bigger, and then I'll chop your head off so I can get more babies from you. This is an update of my Agavoides Sirius that is seriously gorgeous right now. This, I done a video wherein I reported it in autumn, and look at it. It's beautiful, and look, the weeds is already growing on the side, and people were having a heart attack because I was soaking the roots. This is just to show you, don't be afraid of your succulents. Sometimes when you're too careful with them, the more they don't want to grow. But anyway, this Thrilla is setting. So this is about, I don't know, a couple of months, a few weeks on my care. And also look how big this crispate beauty is. So I remember paying $90 for tiny one about that size of this crispate beauty. But then lately they've been coming out of the market big and strong and beautiful for $35, I think I paid for that one. Very, very cheap, or maybe cheaper. Can't remember now. 30. I think that one is 35. And that, never mind. We don't care about that. We're here to look at beautiful succulents. Oh my goodness, it's freezing. It's about to, I can feel some precipitation. Now, since it's going to be forecast -3 tomorrow, I'm putting this away because this is just swinging in the open here. Look, that's gonna get hit by the frost, and this beautiful jelly jam would be jelly mush. We can almost spread it on toast. Hang on, I just hook this up here. Oh, come on, please don't give me a hard time. There. Now stay. Now also I've got my, see, even on this 50% UV shade cloth on this area, and this one's on the other side. Some plants, they can't survive the frost. So this one now, I just put this here a few days ago, and then now it was actually in here, and then I move it out there just to color it up. But look, we had a bit of rain, and look at that. Can you see the little rotting thing? She doesn't like it there. Look. And that's what happens. So you really have to go check your plants and just check. Hang on, where can I put you? Can I put you back there? No, I'm just gonna keep you somewhere a little bit safer here, because this has got lots of babies. Look, any small babies like that, they will suffer from the frost more, and they will recover. But this is only new to me. I don't know, I don't have a history yet with this plant, so I don't know how it's going to behave or react to the cold. So slowly we have to introduce you or acclimate you slowly. Macedum, clavatum, variegatum. I also put it inside here because it was up the top there where that crested Beni Musumi is now. So instead of leaving it there, I just have a feeling this might suffer from the frost. So I really have to put this away. So a little bit of care. Okay, so I'm looking for a spot. Let's go over there. I saw an empty spot. I just hit the plant behind me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one here, hopefully you will fare better. Oh, it looks so pretty. Look at that. And I told you my red hole is on the floor, not on the hole. Oh, I broke a leaf. Doesn't matter. I got a few more. It is a red hole. Red hole. Because I'm really, if you can see me, I'm all packed up like layered of clothing. Never mind. We're not interested in that. Okay. What I want to talk about is also, you can see this Mina. My Mina has all got some fungus. And you can see the little fungus marks is going yellow all the way around. See all those little dots. And this year, the fungus is just sort of, I don't know, last couple of years maybe. Doesn't matter where you go, which nursery you go to, I always see fungus everywhere. And so everyone seems to be having them. But for me, since I have so many plants, I can't really throw them all away, which is what other people are suggesting. I've been cruising around Facebook and reading up. Oh, it's flowering, the blue moon. Are you blue moon? No, blood moon you are. I kept thinking it's blue moon. Anyway, they've been all talking about, oh, I've got a case of fungus here, and straight away people say, yeah, get rid of it or else it will invade everything. In my case, I can't afford to do that, so what I do is use my metho, and that's sort of an immediate thing to stop it, and then you keep at it. But this one I find, so with a metho, my 1 cup metho and a quarter water, methylated spirit, that is, denatured alcohol in other countries. Now this one, I've been using this tomato insect and fungus spray, and that's the brand, but don't worry about the brand, because in here I'm just using this bottle because now it's all empty, so I shake it off. I'm using a different brand, and I just used I bought a big bottle or container of this one, so I think a 3 liter. Anyway, because I find 3-in-1 control, insect, fungus, and mites. So the mites, I had problems inside because a lot of the plants, as you can see, hang on, I have a lot of empty spots. I used to have. I filled it up right away. And see, I told you I got an empty spot. Yeah, so I've been bringing a lot of my variegated plants indoors to grow them, to try and grow them fast. So all the plants that I've got here, look how beautiful that one there. So that's only new, that's Starbucks. A gorgeous plant. I actually bought another one of these. I love it so much that, hang on, there's all that white fluffy stuff, and I'm just keeping an eye on that just in case it's fungus. I'm sure it's the insecticide or pesticide that was used to spray that. But anyway, always keep your plants in check, because that's the only way they can die from you. But if you get them on time, they will survive. So say for example these ones here, so that one, those white spots there, that is a fungus on this lavender pebbles cross Laui. But anyway, so straight away that's already been sprayed twice before. So if they still persist, this is like a week ago, now spray it again, and don't do it when the sun's out. Best time is when it's cloudy. And so I'm just looking across to see if I miss anything. So oh my goodness, the Tesla, beautiful Tesla, look how well they're doing. I separated them. And also this one, I don't think that's going to survive. The Sedivaria something. Oh, mini bell. Hello, Mealybug. Now this one is called Romeo Cross Ruben. It's not. This is, I reused the pot. It's called agar wood. It's actually agar wood, Romeo Cross Ruben. I don't know, but anyway. So many hybrids. It's just doing my head in. And then this dancing bird is so beautiful. It looks very similar to Margot Queen. Margot Queen is also the same as Cold Fog, and the names. And so I keep buying all these plants that has different names but actually coming out at the same plant. But then now, this is my very first Beyonce. I jumped from one topic to another. I'll come back to the fungus later on. Now this Beyonce is the first one that I bought. And look how beautiful the color is. And then I thought all Beyonce are the same. And this is my second Beyonce that I got. And then I got given, but this one is different from, see, you can see that one on the left is more like silk variegated with bumps. And this one, it used to have a bump, but it disappeared. So this one now is the bumpiest one of all my Echeveria Beyonce. Now this one on the left was actually another one, the most expensive one that I've got, because it's a cross between the two. So I like the color of this one and I like the bump of this one. So I bought this one just because it's got both of them. Now this one was a gift from Let Love Grow, and it's very, very bumpy and very, very, very colorful at the same time as well. So now I have a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking of chopping the head of this, chopping off with its head. But I thought I'll leave it for a while until I find a spot inside right now, because we still have 2 more months of winter to bear. And I could not bear to see them die. And then this one, this is my mini Gosaong variegata, and it got affected by fungus as well. So you can see those spots there. And now it has recovered and even showing its beautiful variegation on the side there. I have another one behind me, but no fungus. So it all really depends on the soil, because the fungus stays in the soil. And sometimes it can take years before they get activated. I am trying to talk excitedly because I am freezing my fingers. I can't feel my fingers now. I'm going to show you now my most precious. Hang on. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Hang on. This beautiful Echeveria chihuahuayensis was infected with fungus. It's not really infected because it's in the soil. There's nothing you can do about that. Well, I can just say attacked by powdery mildew. And see, you can see it used to be pristine, but then now it's got some ugly marks, but in the center it's still growing. So I kept spraying it with this one. I think 3 times I sprayed it. So with every 3 days, basically, until so I think a course of 2 weeks, I sprayed it 3 times, and I can still see some little marks. And if it gets activated again with that white powdery fluffy stuff on top, then I spray it again, but for now I can leave it. Also, this beautiful one here, this is Agita Rose. Look how pretty this variegated one is. So gorgeous. And I only had it for a while, not long, 5 weeks, and this one straight away already got some fungus. So they don't show until whether, I don't know whether it came from me or from where I bought it, but some of the plants I bought from this person did not have fungus or has not grown fungus. So I think it just depends on the mood of the plant. And anyway, this Rosima, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. You are beautiful, Rosima. So this is already a hybrid. So this is with bump. Look how beautiful those bumps. I would like to grow some more of you. Can you please grow some flowers for me so I can get some seeds? Anyway, guys, this one now, I'm looking for the next victim. So I'm just gonna go around and check. So fungus, have you got more fungus? Do I see any fungus? I have thousands of plants, but there's only a handful that has fungus. So anyway, this one, oh look, that one, we got a victim. There's 1 dot fungus on this Bordeaux. Okay, so we spray it. Might as well spray the whole lot, getting carried away. And that's also good for insects. I find that when I spray this stuff, this is fungus and tomato insect. tomato insect and fungus spray. So it controls fungus and mites and all sorts of stuff. And at the back, never mind. Anyway, so don't look for the same product. I believe it's all the same. So that's what it contains over there. So read the label. So those chemicals, that's what it has, and that's what you gotta look for. So anyway, guys, I better go inside because my nose is running, my fingers are frozen, and I am looking for fungus. So anyway, this is Sagitta, and I just, no fungus, but I just feel like spraying it. Or that one too. We might as well just spray that because maybe it's got some nasties. I don't want it sitting or infecting my little heather. Beautiful heather. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll put this back. Oh, hang on. Fungus? No, I don't know. But it's just spots. So might as well with this belladonna. But wait, there's more. These ones, I just put it out and it's dry. I haven't watered it. Hang on. Sorry, I just have to blow my nose. Anyway, so this is Echeveria agavoides victoretta. This is not a standard looking victoretta. So I got this one maybe 3 months ago, and you can see now that the whole pot, they were all separated before by the size of the plant. Now it just took over. It just grown so big. And this one, I can see some different growth and also variegation. It's like monstrous, and maybe more monstrous than variegated, because I have some victoretta and I just want to compare other victoretta from the victoretta I got, because one of my victoretta, I used to have a beautiful variegated, big variegated one, but that died because I chopped the head off and it died on me. Did not produce any babies, it just died. But this one is pups that was on the side. This is probably about 3 years old now, and it's just super slow growing. So this is the only variegated victoretta I've got, and it's just so beautiful. So maybe this year I'm gonna give you, I keep giving it some fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, but doesn't seem to like it. So this year I'm gonna give it some fully packed fertilizer, but it might go green, but it doesn't matter. I want it to grow fast and big. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Oh, that one, longissima bumps as well, is starting to color up. I want you to color up more. Look at all those beautiful spots going red. Anyway, guys, I am just looking. I thought that was a weed. That was just a crassula that grew from a seed somewhere. I don't even have that plant, and I don't know where that came from, but anyway, it just grew. Look at all this gorgeousness. Every time, oh, I've been meaning to propagate you peach blossom, but look how yummy you look. Oh my goodness. And more on the top there I can't get because I'm a little short, but look there. Look how beautiful that is. Look, it's growing babies on the stem, which reminds me now, that's why I hate goodbyes. Ah, look how beautiful you are, lovely Q. Now this one is one of my gasteria, and this gasteria, oh, right on time. Look, it grew a flower, and then the flower dies, you leave it, and then it grew a plant on the stem. Look at that. So this probably took about a year before to get to this stage. Anyway, are you gonna go back? But this plant has got so many babies, and they're very frost hardy, and I just kept this here because I thought it might get damaged by the frost, but it did not. So this one, actually, I should really take this outside and put this out in the garden, but I just kept forgetting. But this now, I'll just leave you there. I'll come back for you later on. I need to propagate you or remove you from the stalk. Now, confession, the very first Ionium kiwi that I got is what actually turned me into a succulent addict. So this is some of my very green still Ionium kiwi, or Haworthy eye. This one's is just starting to color up again. That got hit by the hail that we had recently, but it doesn't worry me because this is mainly for propagation. I would really like to harden them and grow them in the garden, but no chance of that because we live in an area where we get frosts unfortunately. So anyway, my pink witch has recovered from the frost. Look at that, all that edges there, that's frost damage, and you can still see some right now. It's actually feeling the cold, so it's like my fingers are sort of starting to freeze up. You can see that the plant itself is saying, oh, I'm cold, let me out here, cover me, give me some blanket. But anyway, this should be fine where it is now. And also this corner here is where I am going to have my Ioniums. I still didn't get a chance to put another shelf like this one here next to it, because I really want to grow Ioniums. I really love the plants. They are just absolutely gorgeous. See, how can you say no to that gorgeousness? And look, it's putting out babies like you would not believe. Look at that, gorgeous. And this is big. This is, can you see that? It is this big plants. This is actually Medusa. Now this one, what's your name? I forgot your name, but anyway, this is, I'm gonna have a peep. Red garnet. So this is a red garnet. I've got a garnet, red garnet variegated, that is. I've got a garnet which is just mainly like sort of that color outside, and it's surviving the frost. Anyway guys, that's it. That's all I've got to say. And my mountain rose is getting bigger. Look at that heart from Nora. Thank you very much, Nora. Look how big it's growing. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I'll see you in the next video because I'm freezing. Oh, look at this one. Hello, King Kong, Black King Kong. It is 6 o'clock at night and it's still raining and the stars are showing. Look at that. Okay, see the stars? See the stars. Okay, there you go. So, okay, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Now. Okay, oh, did I? Never mind. Okay, now, okay, I just kept saying okay because the wind's coming up, so we got wind, we got rain, and we got the stars up above. That's indicating we're gonna have frost tonight. So while it's raining, everything's gonna turn into mush, and you, my Ioniums, they are going to be frozen. Look at that, all wet. Can you see that? It actually kind of looks nice at night when it's wet. Okay, I got my alarm going off in the kitchen because I am cooking and I am checking. It is cold right now, but -4 now. It's not -3 anymore. It'll be -4. And look at all these poor babies here. You're gonna freeze. I'm telling ya. So, better snuggle up to each other because you are gonna be frozen. Anyway, I better go inside and cook some dinner for hubby. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I don't remember your name. There's a label somewhere there, but it's Waterfall.